Hello everybody. So nice to see you. It's Richard Tryon here, the Breath Guy. So in this practice, I'm going to offer you an option that you can incorporate almost like a morning ritual or as a morning routine. And perhaps you've heard of this idea, because it's kind of making the rounds at the moment, that practicing gratitude is something that can be very beneficial in your life. A lot of research has shown how bringing moments of gratitude into your daily life helps to increase mental and emotional well-being. So why don't we incorporate it into our morning routine every single morning, coupled with breath work, which actually makes the gratitude practice even more powerful. So practicing gratitude helps you to focus on what you have abundantly in your life, rather than focusing on what's missing. So much of the time we exist in a place of scarcity, we could say, or lack, where we're constantly wanting more, reaching for more, waiting for something to happen before we feel like we're allowed to feel happiness, feel fulfilled. And in many cultures and spiritual traditions, there's almost a practice of trying to unwind that, to focus on what you have right now. And really, there's nothing stopping us from feeling totally happy, totally content in this present moment. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do a little bit of a breathing practice together, where we're going to move our nervous system around to create a slightly more present, grounded, embodied state of consciousness. And from there, we're going to move into a gratitude practice. And I think you might be surprised with how powerful it can be. So this practice is to be done either seated or lying down. So I invite you now to find a space. We're going to go for about 15 minutes or so. So hopefully you can find a space where you won't be disturbed for that amount of time. And once you're ready, you can close your eyes. And with your eyes closed, just relaxing your body completely, nothing to do. Because in a moment, we're going to move into a faster style of breathing, where we're going to be taking some deep breaths in through the mouth, followed by a punchy exhale. And you exhale with the ha sound. So you don't need to necessarily articulate a ha, but you get the idea of the mouth position. It's a deep breath in, followed by a ha. And we're going to repeat this just a few times together. So I invite you now to allow your jaw to drop open and to exhale out. I'm going to guide you and set a pace. Here we go. In, 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 in. Just a few more, out. 3 more, out. 2 more, out. Take a deep breath in, fill up the lungs all the way up to the top. Lungs are full. Hold the breath here. Lungs completely full. And as you hold the breath here, just noticing what's happening in the body, feeling a bit lightheaded maybe, buzzing or tingling through the head, through the body. Because soon we will exhale out with a nice big sigh through the mouth in 3, 2, 1. Exhale, relax out, and then hold the breath once more. Lungs in a relaxed position after you've exhaled. So there shouldn't be any tension through the torso, through your shoulders, through your neck. Just letting the belly go. Everything should just be soft as you hold the breath here for just a few moments. Because soon we will breathe again, starting in 3. And when we do, it will be slowly through the nose in 2, in 1, nice and slow. Long inhale in through the nose, fill up the lungs all the way up to the top. Hold the breath in, lungs are full, keep on holding. And exhale out, relax. Just relax. So just letting your breath come and go naturally as it pleases. And just noticing what you feel in the body. When you were doing that breathing, did you feel some interesting sensations? Quite often, when you do this faster, deeper breathing, even just for 10 to 12 repetitions, you might feel a little bit spacey, some interesting sensation through the head. If that's what you felt, it just means that you're doing it correctly. So let's do another experiment to see what it feels like to breathe in this way. So I invite you now to allow the jaw to drop open and to exhale out, and we'll go into our faster breathing. Here we go. In, 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 in. Now keep it going. Out. Deep breath, out. Fill up those lungs, out. 3 more, out. 2 more, out. Last one, out. Now take a nice deep breath in, fill up the lungs all the way up to the top. Lungs are full. Hold that breath in, keep on holding. Keep on holding. And exhale, relax out, and hold the breath once more. Lungs in that soft, natural, relaxed position. So not exhaling too much, not feeling like you need to squeeze out all the air, just letting the exhale happen and then holding. The whole body should feel soft, should feel easy. And we're going to hold for just a little bit longer. If at any point you feel like you need to breathe, of course you can. Otherwise, just ask yourself, how soft can all my muscles become? Can I make my whole body feel gooey? And soon we will breathe again, slowly through the nose. In 3, 2, 1, long inhale in, filling up the lungs all the way up to the top as much as you can. Holding the breath in, lungs are full. Keep on holding. Keep on holding. And exhale out, relax your breath, relax your entire body. Really well done. So how does your body feel? What's happening? What's going on? What do you notice? We're going to go into this faster breath one final time. So I really encourage you with every breath to really fill up those lungs, by 85 or 90%. Nice big deep inhale, punchy exhale. So I invite you now to allow the jaw to drop open and to exhale out. Here we go. In, 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 in. Keep it going. Nice big breaths out. In, out. 3 more, out. 2 more, out. Last one, out. Deep breath in, filling up the lungs all the way up to the top. Lungs are full. Keep on holding. And exhale out, just relax and hold the breath once more. Lungs in that soft, easy position. And soon we will breathe again. When we do, we'll be slowly through the nose. 3, 2, 1. Slowly in, filling up the lungs all the way up to the top. Lungs are completely full, holding the breath in. Keep on holding. And exhale out, relax everything. Just relax your body completely. Really well done. So how do you feel? What's happening in your body right now? As we've used this breath to move your nervous system this way and that, creating space, creating flexibility, creating an openness. And now we're going to use the breath and slow it down. Breathing in and out through the nose, in for a count of 5, out for a count of 5. I'm going to set a pace, so I invite you now to exhale out. Here, go. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now continue yourself. If you feel like 5 counts is too much, you feel like you're overextending yourself, of course you can reduce it to 4. If 5 feels easy, maybe try and increase it to 6. Just doing what feels right for you. And as you continue to breathe in this way, I invite you to bring into your imagination a memory of a moment in your life where you were having so much fun. It's that kind of fun where in the moment, in the experience, it's almost like you can't help but stop laughing. It's just so great. This is the best. And can you see it in your mind's eye now, replaying it as though it's on a TV screen? Or if you don't visualize, can you remember the feeling? And can you find the feeling in your body now? And now, bringing up a new picture in your mind's eye of somebody, someone, or something that you feel deeply grateful for. It might be somebody that you love dearly. It might be someone that's really helped you in the past. It might be something that brings you great joy, great fulfillment. Can you play that picture in front of you now as though it's on a TV screen? And feel in the body, what is the feeling that you get from this picture. Perhaps moving that picture just to one side for a moment and bringing up another picture. Again, somebody, someone, something that you feel deeply grateful for. It might even just be a memory that you have of the past, where you experienced great beauty, where you said to yourself, I can't believe this is real. How lucky am I? And can you see it in front of you now? And how does it make you feel? Moving that picture off to the side just for one moment. And in your mind's eye, or even just in your feeling, I want you to see yourself standing up and walking into your day. What is one thing that you can bring into your day that perhaps you could do differently, or just something that you can be aware of that will bring more beauty, more peace, more calm, more enjoyment, more excitement? Something that you know will be good for you and good for everybody in your life. And just play it like a little movie in your head, imagining as though you were doing it right now. So now setting an intention that in the not too distant future, your body is going to stand up and walk into your day, into a world that is absolutely ecstatic to have you in it. So maybe just wiggling the fingers and toes a little bit, making sure they're all still there. And when you feel ready, you can open your eyes. Welcome back. I hope that you are feeling inspired and that this practice has given you something that you can take with you and to stay aware of throughout the rest of the day. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you again very, very soon.